left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Now batting, Jay Park. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Into the box, Dan Shapiro. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got the system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Come on, big guy. Get the
Striding in for Boston, Stephen Eckert. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under at Park. He makes the play, and that'll end. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs on a...
Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Derek Holland will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any...
Harper on third with 2 out.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Popped him up.
Got it.
And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final. So striding in, Steven Eckert. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tomas Zapata. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Popped up. Dozier trying to get there. Dozier fairhands it to second for 1. How about that? So they. So striding forward now, Steven Eckert, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Eckert.
He's set and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is. Next up for the Red Sox, Steven Eckert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Bruner is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Your attention, please.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dan Shapiro. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Eckert takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in now, Steven Eckert. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Steven Eckert.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 753 as he closes in on immortality. And it's a 5-3 game now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs.
Plate, Steven Eckert. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this.
Your attention, please.
Striding in once again, Steven Eckert. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. High and deep to right. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the. Stepping into the box, Steven Eckert. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Liner toward right center. And the winning run is across to score. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall. And this ball game is over.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man was a big reason why. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Eduardo Nunez is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Hit sharply toward the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not. And before we wrap up the broadcast, we need to recognize this player for the performance he turned in, our top player.
Let's take it back to two turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Fresh and fresh. Turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. Yeah. Hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to it's a free coffee. This is what you need. This is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3. No Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like come on, it's going down. I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger. I do it big, y'all. I ain't a baller, but bigger than beach balls. I'm knocking loaded.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. The opener of the final series of the year. Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out. And who's going to have to...
Come on, sitting on something here.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Eckert. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Eckert.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also
on the bag, right here, on the bag.
Possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
There's one on to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rodney Bliss. Working for the punch out and the and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Eckert camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
What's the play ball?
In now, Stephen Eckert. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
The third baseman.
Line towards center field.
Eckert.
Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Stephen Eckert.
For the Red Sox. The third
He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Bradley on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. So digging in now, Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Roger Matthews. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Matthews.
Down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 12-8 is the way this contest ends. New York used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Stephen Eckert has kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end, two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
Batting fourth.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tomas Zapata. They'll swing it from the left side right here. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Eckert stands at second with 2 gone.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Yanked on the ground down the
right here, on the back, on the back.
Backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Play ball.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Jackie.
A 1-2.
1-1-1.
The drag bunt. He gets it down. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Play ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, William Hernandez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hernandez.
Moves down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Stephen Eckert, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Stephen Eckert.
First delivery to him on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The native pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella. This is right here.
Hit hard towards center.
Got it. Lasers all day.
And that's in there. Base hit. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
The batter, number 44.
So coming to the plate, Tomas Zapata. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, William Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
William.
Hard at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ready now, Joey
Up next
Schwartz.
for the Yankees, the third baseman, Joey Schwartz.
To third, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Digging in, Stephen Eckert, and he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left, multi-hit game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one.
Your attention, please.
Ready for another shot now. Billy Pedroza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Billy.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. Digging in, Stephen Eckert. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Steven.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
All right, let's go right here.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at-bat.
Popped up. Schwartz has a play. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, Adam Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to Gordon. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. So last chance here, and stepping in, Mariano Sanchez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Popped high in the air. Bingham is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And tonight's final, 7-3. The New York Yankees get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Standing in, Stephen Eckert. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season. not continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly.
And he runs out of gas between bases.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now in the box, Joey Schwartz.
The batter, the third baseman, Joey Schwartz.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Guevara's back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Play ball.
Striding in, Stephen Eckert. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
The 2-1. Hit hard on the
back.
ground to
Pick
short.
it up.
And that is through into left field. A base hit. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Designated hitter, Toma Zapata.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. The second for one, on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Stephen Eckert. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
Play ball.
At the plate, Stephen Eckert, and he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
On the bag.
And he is in there. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the third time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at-bat.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
The batter.
And now the Red Sox DH, Tomas Zapata, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
He takes it to the plate. There's one. The feed to the pitcher is offline, and the inning will continue.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As two runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Play ball. 3.
6-4 the outcome today. The Boston Red Sox set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Richie Matson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Sam Burnside. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 Boston Red Sox.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Willie Garrett will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the route.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Ecker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Ecker.
From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners. Stepping in, Wesley Rocker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wesley Rocker.
Drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down. Digging in, Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Stepping up now, Stephen Eckert.
Third baseman number 2, Stephen Eckert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in to try it again.
Third
Stephen
baseman
Eckert.
number 2, Stephen Eckert.
First pitch on its way. Leiter in there for a base hit.
Think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Tomas Zapata will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Duffy
Ground it
posts
hard,
under
ground
it.
it hard.
And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert. He singled his last time
Third
up.
baseman Stephen
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, great swing right there.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here. But that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
Wilson.
Here comes the 3-0. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Settling in now, Tomas Zapata, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. 11-3 the final score in this contest. Boston jump out to a 1-0 series lead.
We'll come from an explosion in the sky. One day there was nothing and the next there was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon. All of a sudden it's about you. It's black and there's no comfort in it. A fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death by package. Go and get the crowbar. We all fell down from a giant dying star. Stardust on the breeze, pick an avatar. From nothing into all, and then the next thing to arrive is a terrifying fear of how you're supposed to live your life.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Game 2 of the AL Division Series.
Play ball. He's out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, David Tejada.
Now that's popped up.
got it,
Eckert
you
waits
got
on
it.
it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Stephen Eckert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Wilson.
The 1-2.
On the back, dig.
For 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Play ball. He's safe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Eckert. He reached on a single in his first try.
Eckert.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Perkinson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Hit on the ground to third. Rucker is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Eckert will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And that'll get down for a base hit. That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. 2 on here with 1 man out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Standing in, Tomas Zapata. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Next for Seattle, Gabriel Trejo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A line shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again, Stephen Eckert. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Hammers it to deep right field. Duffy going back on it. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 7-4.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Eckert. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
Yeah, that last at
Stand
bat,
up,
Daddy,
right
he
here,
turned
stand
that
up, pick it
fastball
up.
on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
The final line.
Yeah, no time like...
Bounce. My boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like, baby, we're the egg. Thank you for your service. Just voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back a hate. Hoops get out of here. I say congratulations, you're all renovated. Why you hate me? You bought a comeback. She come and play with you, huh? I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught the flow like a comic, just sweater, call it whatever you want. I got my revenue, rough the Beverly Hills, my ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. They want, but Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go book of them, was afraid of nothing. Won't say that, no, won't say that. But when you're with us, a fortune, you live, gotta say that. Don't be talking too much, copy too much. Your breed, chasing cloud must be tough. And I roll with your dazzle. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. You don't need no gangsters, they be bang. Same day, niggas move to the county. Come out that S-class, I guess you won't see the problem. I know who and every who I'm around them. What you call it, piece of money, call it picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. What? I'm on the run with like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really, for my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy. Who can bring my crown? Who try to can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got the type of going down. Ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers with your pride to the side, try to collide with the squad. Turn your mob into the corner, the cop is the fraud. Goes on in my side. I'm that turn of the knob on the door with the boys from the corner. Come with you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that fronting. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't ready to talk about it. That's why I hear that capping stereotypical, but you hear me this shit, so I will bury it. Won't come and air out your. Have your homies on you. It's right next to Roman numeral. IVs. It's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Oh, did me cry me? He took it too far. He turned it like they. Back to back, I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. Say what? Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to fight the crown? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got my take for nothing. Going down. Back to the neck. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to fight me? Y'all move around. Can't get enough. I don't play around. Got that type of shit going down. Ain't no catching up to me. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to fight me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of shit going down. Ain't no catching up to me. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to fight me?
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it.
feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap, I've been to. Like, don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest that all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I run everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost drowned. When I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost drowned. I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robert, that's just by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes as heroes. It don't matter if you got $6, it's 6 figures on the creek. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks that happen visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me work. Nothing had to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but look good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught up who wish you was. I wish I could face my and smack that at air. Peace for this pop.
MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald City, T-Mobile Park in Seattle. It's Game 3 of the... Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address.
Hey, you can do it. No one better.
Batting first.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Montes from the outfield grass. He'll whip this one to first. In. Coming to the plate now, Steven Eckert. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Steven Eckert.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one will bounce into the wall.
All right, you're
and the runner
here.
will score from second. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. A postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Trejo will get there, and he... Ready for another chance. Steven Eckert, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Eckert.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Steven Eckert. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up. Eckert leads off first with 1 away.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
Popped him up. Rocker over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Tomas Zapata. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1. Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the post.
You ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came to check what you got. No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
We are under the bright light as MLB Network welcomes you to this present.
Play ball.
Batting third, the third baseman, Steven Eckert.
First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Let's play ball. Ball four. Take the ball. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Eckert. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Eckert.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Hey, one time, right now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And
Right on,
down
you're
for
scoring,
extra
you're
bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wilson Ramos goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Rip it up there, kid.
The designated hitter.
And rip it.
Tomas Zapata.
A little roller toward the hole. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Steven Eckert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Let's play ball.
Digging in once again, Steven Eckert. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
As a fellow once said, the only part.
Your attention, please.
Now batting, Stephen Eckert. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance. Into the box, Walter Ulrich. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. The 3-1 pitch. Down the line. And the Red Sox have taken that first step. They're on their way to the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through where they needed him to.
Recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like adrenaline.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes.
Ask them.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on.
Drawing closer to the start of game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Play ball. 3.
Batting third.
Ready with the first
baseman,
pitch. Here it comes.
Steven Eckert.
High in the air out to center field. Hayward is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired.
Play ball. He's safe.
So striding in, Steven Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what?
And they get the double play at third. Next up for Detroit, Rick Gray. He singled his last time up.
Rick Gray.
And a ground ball to third. To his left, Eckert. And there are 2 away now.
Play ball. He's safe.
Striding in for Boston, Steven Eckert. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Eckert.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Hayward. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but I'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Wilson.
The 1-2. This is popped up. Morales is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Steven Eckert. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Come on now, what's that right here?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the 2-out threat will not. Next up for the Red Sox, Steven Eckert. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the second game.
Let's play ball.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Eckert.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Ortiz has to retreat to the track. Digging in the switch hitter, Stephen Eckert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eckert.
First pitch coming, here it is. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just...
Next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Jonathan.
The 2-1. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he's retired, one away.
Play ball.
Digging in now, Desmond Seaver. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Seaver.
He's set. The 2-2.
2-2-2-2.
Reined in. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. And give it up. At the plate, Stephen Eckert will swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Way to rip, baby. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Riding in once again, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here now the 2-2. Slowly hit the first. I don't think they can get to it. Over to Villar. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Stepping into the box, Damon Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded to third. Eckert fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Stephen Eckert. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ortiz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second. Next for the Tigers, Desmond Seaver.
Desmond Seaver.
A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, Stephen Eckert. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Hayward's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Play ball.
No better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Mr. Sunday. It's about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable. While packing something that make it top spin like Dreidel. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatfield. And when I get to saying it's so real, folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal lectures. To me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 3 of the A between the Coming to the plate now, Stephen Eckert, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Eckert.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Waller is there to put it away for out number 1.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Lewis Friedman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground to third. Eckert scoops it up. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag. Stepping in, Stephen Eckert, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Stephen Eckert.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Stephen Eckert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Play ball.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Eckert, 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one.
Stephen Eckert.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Hayward to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the
Play ball. He's safe.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Eckert, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the runner from second now with one away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Find it.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold out, it means everything.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Runner.
Now the double steal is on here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waller is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Red Sox settle for just. Now to the plate, Bobby Black. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bobby Black.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Eckert. He reached on a single in his first try. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
The catcher, number 40.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Grounded
beat it out.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tomas Zapata. Has a look, now pitch. Soft liner towards short. And that's the second out. Ready now, Pablo Cordero. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Pablo Cordero.
This one's flared toward left center. VR into shallow left. He's there to make the play. Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert. He singled his last time up.
Stephen Eckert.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Hayward at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Stephen Eckert is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Eckert.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hayward giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep. His last AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
Now the 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus.
Digging in, Lewis Friedman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Friedman.
Ball hit sharply toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
Batting third, the third baseman, Steven.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Hayward is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Stephen Ecker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steven.
Set and the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play. And now in the box, Bobby Black. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2. Smoke toward third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Standing in, Stephen Ecker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Morales is there, 2 down. On to first, and they get the double play. At the plate, Bobby Black. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there. Striding in, Stephen Eckert. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Wilson Ramos.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. One run is scored, and the runner from second is in to score. It's a 7-3 ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Tomas Zapata. He's 2 for 3 thus far. 1 and 2. Here it comes. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping in, Pablo Cordero. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Damon Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready on 0-2. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading up for the Tigers, the center fielder.
He'll hunt his way on as he gets this one down. Eckert bare-handed. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes. Digging in, Stephen Eckert. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers are going to keep the dream alive. They take game 5 and now must win the next 2 on the road as this one is over. And there's no better
like you're coming from Kingdom Come. Rhythm and feeling the feeling of riding the sound through the city. Hey, hey, never got no money, but I'm running from the isn't flooded, cold blooded, no money. I'm from the road, killing the moonlight with daylight. I got my X-ray eyes and I'm feeling so fine. Now I'm running all night running.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, Stephen Eckert. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Eckert.
This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play. And digging in to try it again, Stephen Eckert. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Your attention.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rick Gray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Steven Eckert will swing it from the left side right here. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Ortiz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So stepping in, Steven Eckert has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Line towards center field. Hayward is there. 2 gone. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
The final line score for
he
our
really made it happen.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to the coming to the plate now, Steven Eckert, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Eckert.
Hey, let's stand up there, huh?
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Hernandez has pitched his way to over 3,600 innings of work at the big league level with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Next from Milwaukee, Charles Fields, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Is on here and he gets it down. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scored. Leading off the inning, Steven Eckert, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Gomez is right there, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Eckert. And for 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, let's get it.